Joe, I am 38 years old and I've been working as a coach for 8 years. I feel like my journey is still just beginning. And you know, Joe, I'm going to tell you, I can't think of a better way to talk about coaching is that you still think like you're just starting. Because it's odd, but either every new year or every new season, everything old becomes new again. Having listened to your wisdom in book and audio form for all those years, I wonder, what was Dan John like when he was a 38-year-old? Have you changed much in your approach or how you work with people? So I thought about this, Joe. Math-wise, that puts us back to 1996, 97, maybe it's in that ballpark. Okay. So one thing when I was thinking about this in 1996 was probably the greatest year of coaching I had. Well, that's not fair, but so that was the year Paul Northway graduated from Judge Memorial. He threw the discus 214 feet 9.5 inches. We had Division I coaches from all over the country come to this little backwater Catholic high school in Salt Lake City to find out what we were doing. Our workouts were 1 hour a day. But Joe, the reason all this happened was because 1996 also means that I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old in the house. 1996 also means that I'm working a full-time job at Judge Memorial, but I'm also teaching at the time English as a second language at nights because we're struggling financially. But another thing that's going on in 1996, Joe, is the fact that I've started another master's degree, which is taking up about 2 hours of reading every night and 3 hours on Sunday for this this intentional community meeting we had to have. I had no time. I had I didn't have a lot of energy. So what I did was, and if you read my work, you know, well, I looked at it and I said, how can we collapse everything? How can we get things done more efficiently, quicker, faster, smarter? And this started us. So this is when we were circuit training our throwing workouts. We would have 5 stations. This is when we did the transformation program in the weight room. 3 sets of 8 of 2 exercises with a minute rest. Literally 9 and 10-minute weight workouts. So when I look back on those times, it makes me actually kind of energized. And that's why I like your question so much. One of the things the biggest change that I didn't have at the time are 2 tools. The easy strength tool, which have been marvelous to have in the off season, and of course the loaded carries. But right there at 38, because of my busy schedule, it allowed me to be a better coach because I started using this more than just this. Okay.